Hello everyone, hope you're all okay. If you've watched my videos before, you'll notice that I've got some new glasses on, and if you know me personally, you'll know that they're actually old glasses, but that'll make sense at the end of this video. The video or two videos that you're about to watch, I literally just got finished editing this morning. The videos aren't contextually as involved as what I would have liked them to be, because the day that we went fishing, I was just on it, just on the rods, just all the time. I was constantly, Andy and Christian, there were so many times where like I'd be playing a fish, one of the lads would land it, I wouldn't even get to see it, look at it, I'd turn around and the other one of the boys would just put the other rod in my hand, boom, and I was away again. So a lot of the video is like just me repeating myself. How many fish have we had now? Or God, I'm really tired, because it was really knackering. It really done me in. Ended up being two videos. Normally I'll post on a Monday and a Wednesday, but you'll find part two to this video on the same day. They'll be right next to each other on my channel. Also, in my video at the end, I was sort of just trying to be grateful and show a little bit of gratitude, but yeah, I'm not sure I expressed it quite so much. So yeah, this might sound like I'm blowing smoke up someone's backside, but I speak from the heart. I wear my heart on my sleeve, so here we go. You know, sorry if anyone finds it a bit cringy, especially you, Andy. When I first started guiding for Catmasters in Mequinenza, first or second time I'd taken baits out, I went a little bit too far over to the right, and I was quite close to the person who was fishing to my right. As soon as I got back on land, got out of the boat, I went down to the peg and I just said to the guy, you know, I'm new, mate, I'm learning, I'm sorry, I'll bring him in if you want. And it was Andy, and he just said, no, don't worry about it, mate, don't worry about it. You know, he just gave me nothing but encouragement. A few weeks later, group that I had, we had a very good week, and we had 200 plus catfish in 1 week, right? And I was very new. But the thing is, when you're guiding, 6:30 in the morning till 10:30 at night, you're just on it, mate. You're just working your nuts off, trying to keep your lads sweet, sorting their food out, writing the baits out, sorting the fish out. It's manic, or it can be manic. Yeah, when they left, and that was their last night, I just went and got in my bivvy, because I was shattered and I was going to go straight to sleep. And I lay there for 5 minutes, and I just heard a, you know, big friendly voice. 200s on your first few weeks. Well done, mate. And it was Andy. You know, he come. I was on the bank. Andy's in town on an evening off. Yeah, and he just come down to me like almost a complete stranger to him, and he just come down just to say hello, just to say well done, and we've been close ever since. I had quite a few friends in Mequinenza when I was guiding, but it has to be said, I had 3 proper mates, Minty, Juan and Andy. And this is taking nothing away from Minty and Juan, but I just want to say a couple of things about Andy. You know, when I first got there, I got told, you know, don't speak to other fishermen, don't speak to other guides, don't speak to other people from other companies. They'll stab you in the back, they'll talk badly about you behind your back, they'll stir trouble, they'll nick your clients, all of this stuff. And I never, like, so I was on edge and I was a bit on guard for the first few weeks, but it really didn't take long to see that could not be further from the truth. Everyone else seemed pretty sound, especially Andy. When I was having a tricky week, he gave me a lot of advice, and he didn't have to. He never had to. Him ended up being like really good mates. And I don't wish any harm or ill health or bad faith onto Andy, but at the same time, I welcome the opportunity to ever repay him in kind. If there's ever an opportunity that pops up where I can help him in any way, I will welcome it. Not that I want anything bad to happen to him, but it would take a lot to just repay everything that he's done for me, even before this fishing trip. Yeah, the more we got chatting, the more we got to know each other. We was talking about like what both of our plans were for the end of the year and all that. And just in a passing conversation, he said to me, you know, if we're in Thailand at the same time, yeah, I'll take you fishing. And I just, you know, not brushed it off, but just thought, yeah, that'd be great. But it would have to be a massive coincidence that we were both not just in Thailand, but in the same area. Unlike me, a lot of people when they come here, they travel around because it's so cheap to stay places and travel. Whereas me, I'm just dossing in one spot for a couple of months. But let's talk about the fishing trip in particular, right? So they come and pick me up. They come an hour and a half out of their way. They get up earlier than what I had to get up, drive to me, pick me up, drive to the lake, hour away, hour and a half away, fished all day. They give me the royal treatment, mate, right? They didn't take any money off of me for the toll roads, for fuel, for fishing. They wouldn't even let me pay for lunch. Not only did they not let me pay for lunch, they didn't even let me pay for my own lunch, right? And they just gave me like, it was like a deluxe guided experience for nothing, mate. For absolutely nothing. Just because we're mates. For nothing. I had Christian and Andy just giving me the rod. Boom, boom, boom. We had like over, well, I'm not going to ruin it and say how many takes we had, but I had well over 90% of the fish, you know, and it was mega, and it was, what an experience. I'm rambling. All I'm really saying, Andy, is I won't ever forget the gesture, mate. Ever. Thank you very, very much. Thanks, mate. It's 4:45 in the morning. I've got my fishing gear on. Going to get picked up. Jesus Christ, mate, it's just gone from 0 to 100. Turn up at the car park. It was a big rush. Get to the locker, get the gear out of the locker, and there's hardly anyone here. That's the cages you use when you catch a big fish, instead of bringing it out of the water. After about an hour of getting the rod set up and getting some free offerings and bait feed out into the peg, we were straight into action, boy. I didn't realise it at the time, but I was in for one of the best days fishing I've ever had in my whole life. I was thinking that I was going to get a little bit more filming in than what I have done. What did you say we've had? 13? 13 fish? And it's 9:45 in the morning? Yeah? Let's have a look. 9:45, mate. We've been fishing a couple of hours.
Yeah, it's 9:45.
Yeah, I'm absolutely done in. Pissing with sweat. Had a couple of Mekong, 40 kilo?
50 kilo, the biggest ones, yeah.
50 kilo, and what was the name of the like little perch fish?
Tilapia.
Tilapia, yeah, tilapia, and a couple of dollies. Hey, It's not even 10 o'clock in the morning. My arm's shaking holding this phone. What a place. What a place. I'll take this over any substance. Anything, mate, I'll take this over. He's the boy. I haven't got any glasses anymore. I was playing a fish. I'm also soaked. I was playing a fish and I was over here and I was standing here and the fish was over here and I was walking backwards and then I walked backwards there and my entire body went under the water. I lost my glasses, took a half decent mouthful of water, and for about 2 seconds I had no idea what was going on. I had no idea. It was quite trippy. It weren't until like everything went dark and I heard the water going round my ears that I thought, like, I'm in the fucking water. What has happened? So yeah, now I have no glasses and wet pants. Hey, I come straight up with a rod. Did the rod come out of the water first?
Yeah. Rather by your head. And a little bit of coughing and spluttering.
Mate, how great is your fishing day got to be going when you're getting to the point where you're not even picking them up for a picture? It's like, oh yeah, awesome. I do wish I still had my glasses though. Look at the size of that drone. It's quite far away. What is it they're doing? Spraying the fields?
Spraying, crop spraying, yeah.
It's enormous, man. Wow. Give it 5-10 more years time, we'll be running for our lives from those things. I'll be here fishing. Got some funky new shorts. Yeah, not doing anywhere near as much filming as what I should be. The bites come like pretty quick, mate. This place is mental. It's crazy. Definitely need to sort some glasses out when I get back. Yeah, I was thinking about jumping in there and having a look for them, but it's like 7 meters deep, so I'll knock that on the head. I think optician's appointment and getting some new glasses won't be that expensive anyway, but not here anyway. But yeah, what are we sitting on, lads? What are we on time wise? It's literally midday. What are we on? 17, 18 fish?
Yeah, it must be 18.
Yeah?
Sure. And a couple lost.
Yeah, lost a few, banked 17, 18. Mega, mate. Mega.
Bad for a morning's fishing.
Not bad at all. The fish anyway. He's not on a mat. So I'm going to get him back away. It's time to go, huh?
Yeah. Good fish.
That was close, mate. Thanks. I don't know if it's all the sunshine, the big lunch, or the 23 Mekong dolly and carp that we've caught today. I'm done, mate. I'm wiped out. We're probably going to stay for an hour or two more. It's been one of the best fishing days of my whole life.